This is alright with me. I don't think they're aware of what they just did, you know? I don't think they're aware of it. I don't think that they're aware of it. I don't know if they know what they just did. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. I hope you're all having the most wonderful freaking day. I know I do, because we're crawling faster and faster and faster until we're standing up and running towards the 44,444. So if you have not already subscribed, I know it's early in the video, but you know you're gonna like it. Maybe you don't, but I know you're gonna like it. So yeah, also this is the last video before Marvel Superheroes. That is crazy. It's just tomorrow. Well, while you're watching this, I might already be streaming on the Purple app, so come on over to the Purple app and watch me play some live games. And then from there on out, it's going to be a hog smash all day freaking long. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the EYORE hammering. I don't even know if that is how you spell it, but that's how I spelled it. We're playing a Nightball deck, maybe for one of the last times. I don't know if this will still be good, but it is very, very, very good right now because of the card support that we have in here. So what do you want to do with this deck? Well, you want to reanimate the Abhorrent Oculus with your helping hand. Sometimes that is possible on turn 2, you know. You play a Meticulous Archive, throw the eyeball in your graveyard, turn 2, helping hand, bam, you know, you got it. Other ways you can do it is just like, you know, playing the Likeness Looter and then paying X3, where X is the mana cost of the Oculus, and then you turn into an Oculus. But it's even better if you throw a Moonshadow away and then just turn this into a flying Moonshadow. That is insane because Moonshadow does only enter with the counters, but if you flip her from a, what is it called again, Manifest Dread, or turn a Likeness Looter into a Moonshadow, all of a sudden you just get a freaking 7/7 with manas, in the worst case even with flying. You also have the ability to draw a card and discard a card. That is also very, very important sometimes. It can win you games. If you have to, you can. It's still a looter, you know, so they just put the name straight in there. Hey, mates, I know this deck, Malone. You also put in the Emptiness. You know, it's a Reanimator deck. You have Helping Hand, Emptiness, you draw one of these two, bring back the eyeball. My friend, we also have RAL right now. We also have RAL right now, which returns everything we have but the Emptiness. So if you need another Steamcore Scholar because you really, really need to draw some cards, you can return it with RAL. If you want your Jadzi back, which is also a new card because you really, really need to cycle some cards, you can bring them back with RAL. For kind of free. It's a 3 mana and you still get RAL. RAL survives this. That is what is insane about it. So you can go, I don't know, turn 1, you know, play a land, play Moonshadow. Turn 2, you destroy something of theirs with a bit of triumph and discard the Abhorrent Oculus. The next turn you play RAL, bring back the eyeball. Now you have the Moonshadow on 2, the RAL is on 1. You have an Abhorrent Oculus that will manifest dread each and every single turn. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. We have 3 Into the Flood Maw and 2 Phantom Interference as our blue cards, you know, like control cards. They're still very good. We're kind of a tempo deck as well, so we kind of need those. Winternight Stories will help you filter through your deck. Same as Steamcore Scholar, you know. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. It's been a long, long day. I've had phone calls for over 2 hours already today, man. It's crazy. We have a lot of lands that are just very good. Like, we will always have lands. Like, the only lands that enter untapped are like, what, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Shattered Sanctum in the worst case. For the rest, all of our lands, you know, can enter untapped, which is very, very good. Oh, also the Undercity Sewers. We need those, though, you know, for the dreamland, for the dream hand. It might happen, it might not, who knows. Remember that Emptiness can also work as a the removal spell, because it puts 3 -1/-1 counters on a creature. And if this gets evoked while your Moonshadow is out, you also get the Moonshadow trigger because something went into your graveyard. I'm saying Moonshadow so much that my mouth just wants to yawn. So I think the addition of RAL, Jadzi, and freaking Erode in this deck brings this deck to the next level. We have answers to everything. We have so much card draw. We have to be very, very, and I mean very unlucky to not stand a chance. You know, we had games like those. They happened. What you gonna do about it? You know, that's just Mahiko. That is just what you gotta expect some days. And we're also not running all the lands. It's 1, 4, 6, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20, 24. 24 lands. I could click here, but then you see my Hollywood Magic disappear, so I'm not doing that. Because it's Hollywood Magic. Thank you all so very freaking much. I really appreciate every one of you. I really mean it. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. That is so cool of you. You're a very, very cool person. And this is EYORE. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Marlon Brando's Eyes games. We're up against Figueredos. Oh my lord, Grimace! Yes! Alright, I will keep this hand for now. We do have the Scholar. We might get into a RAL, you know? I do like this. We are able to play that next turn, so let's freaking do it. There's no reason not to bring down a creature. We could also go Winternight Stories afterwards, but we will see about that. Oh my god, a Valgavov's Lair? Long time no see, brother. Long time no see. Alright, we'll be playing the Scholar here first. What do you do? Exile the top card of the library. Okay. Alright. The first things first I would like to draw here. Because I think what I will be doing is to get rid of the Moonshadow and the other Likeness Looter. And we're attacking it. That is fine. So, what do you get now? You can play the cards you exiled. Okay, that is Breakout. Will Breakout be good enough, though? I do have an Into the Flood Maw, you know? So that is also something. Should I try to find a land here? Maybe I should. We will see about it. They get the FOMO, alright. That is good. For them, at least it is. What do you do now? The next creature you cast has haste. Okay. Get rid of the Wicked Wildfire. It's been a long time I have seen this deck, you know? It's been a very, very long time. Alright. There's no enchantment in there yet. You know what? No blocks. It's fine. It's fine. The Oculus. Oculus is pretty good. But I still think that I should do this first. Maybe I draw land. That would be amazing. Getting rid of the Oculus here. Turning you into Moonshadow. And then we attack. Bam. They don't have an answer for my Moonshadow here. They're just straight up dead. So yeah. The next turn we can bring back our eyeball if we want to. So they have another FOMO. It gets haste. Are we dead here? I don't even know if we're dead or not. Alright. How much damage could this be? Yes. They survey once. This is 7 damage. No blocks. No blocks. I guess no blocks. Alrighty. So, that was very good, because that means that we can keep our creature. So we can bring in RAL. Is that good enough? I think it is. Alright. If we get a chance to hardcast this, that is also very good. We're bringing back the eyeball, of course. Let's go, baby. Now we do attack in. End the turn. Manifest Dread this, of course. Resolve. We do have the Oh, they can return this though. But what does this have? Trample and haste. We'll still like trade with my Oculus. So that is kind of fine. Say its name. Okay. Why would they do that? To get the land? Alright. Okay. Okay. Attacking with these. Untapping you. I return this to your hand. And then block here like this. I think they're doomed, right? I think they're doomed. Oh, what was this crazy game? Yo, that was insanity, man. But you know, a flying Moonshadow is just so gross. So gross. Ellen Santana. Opponent goes first. I do not like it, but our hand is alright. You know, we can go Moonshadow into Moonshadow with Archive. That is pretty good. I like that. Even though we will lose 2 life in the process, but that is still fine. Okay, what are you doing? Anything? Veteran Survivor. Okay, alright. That sucks, but hey. We do have the Into the Flood Maw, so I will 100% block them here if I have to. Optimistic Scavenger. Anything else? They don't even have... Okay. You don't have a land? Is that it? You took a 1-lander. Okay. That's a trade that I'm absolutely willing to take. Alright. Bringing in another Moonshadow. Sadly, we cannot play the Likeness Looter here. But that is alright. We can still play it next turn. I'm throwing this one away, making my Moonshadow bigger. Okay. Alright. Let us see what they do. Seam Rip. That sucks, but hey. Sucks, but hey. I hope we find an untapped land, to be honest. That would be very good. It's a tapped land. Alright, let us see what's on top here. The Oculus. That should be in there. And then we play the Likeness Looter. Alrighty. If they have another Seam Rip, we can still just Into the Flood Maw that, which would suck, but it's still better than nothing. And I still hope that we find an untapped land, which we have a lot of. I think we don't even have so many, like, survey lands. Like 4 or something. I want to block this. I don't care. So, we didn't find it, but it's okay. I want to have some card selection, so I'm going with the Oculus here. Attack in. Play the Archive, see what we find here. Another Oculus. How many cards is in our graveyard? 3. Let's still take it. So we have something for the, you know, for the freaking Manifest Red here. I think that is pretty good. They call it eye for an eye. They call it eye for an eye. I kind of expected this to happen, but that is fine, you know? They're taking the Likeness Looter. I would just destroy this, so it's absolutely okay. No blocks. So, we discard a card. Destroy you, yes. Winternight Stories. Ward 2. I think this is better than anything else I could do right now. Because we can still flip them both. And maybe now they want to take care of my Likeness Looter here. There is a chance. The Aerialist, alright. So... just do this again. They don't need to know. How much do you have Ward 2? I'm attacking in with everything here. And we're still getting something for this, so it's absolutely fine. They have the protection spell. But here's the thing, I don't really care about that. Yeah, okay. RAL is a creature now. If they don't get rid of my Abhorrent Oculus here straight away, they just, you know, lose the game. The Spellbook Vendor. Okay. Do you think they will be putting down the fish? They are putting down the... not the fish, the thing. They will not be attacking in here. They can't. Why are you attacking in? What? Just to scry? Bruh. Okay. So... alright. Let's be brutal about it. I also want to do this. So that way I get, like, even more damage in. Okay, alright. We do flip this now just to show them that everything is sadness. And they scoop! I didn't even need to do all of this. They were on 10, I had 10 on the battlefield, but still, oh my lord. I had to do it. I didn't have to, but I had to. Get out of here, man. Look at me now. We're up against David B-Dubs. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Grimace. Yes, Grimace. Oh no, we do have a good hand here. I was like, we don't have the right mana, but we do. We do. Okay, we do. We do. Depending on what they play here, I will either bid a Triumph or just play... okay, alright. That is very good. They're throwing away the land. Alright. I think this is fine. You know, if they play anything, we can destroy it and get rid of the Abhorrent Oculus. I think that is very, very good. Even if we have to target our own Moonshadow. This is alright with me. Okay. Alright. I don't think they're aware of what they just did, you know? I don't think they're aware of it. I don't think that they're aware of it. I don't know if they know what they just did. Alrighty, here's 8 damage to the face. I was just like, wait. Did they just destroy my Moonshadow while I have a likeness looter out? Okay. Alright. Stock up. Very nice. Now they do know about my counter spell though, which is fine. 1 minute against control. It wasn't even my plan to be this aggressive, but they like, what just happened? Did they not read the card? Oh, I mean, likeness looter is not around since yesterday. Get out of here. We're up against Jackson. Sometimes it's just like, I'm sitting there, sometimes I was so, like, oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, I was so confused about this. I don't like the hand. This hand is better. We're getting rid of the Erode. I'm not playing that anyways right now. We'll be playing the Shadowy Backstreet. We do have RAL. We do have the likeness looter. Everything is Peachadori. This is also a good card to have. They're also mulliganing, by the way. That is very good. Demolition what? Demolition what? Sorry, I don't know why I had to say it like this. Alrighty. What do you think we will find here? Do you think they will destroy the Voice of Victory? Can still get rid of the Voice of Victory later. Just do this. I don't need the archive, but I feel like I will be needing the removal. They're still attacking, and they will attack RAL. It's pretty clear as day. If they have Sheltered by Ghost, it would be slightly annoying, but they just have a Get Lost. Alright, that's very good. Is that all you're doing, though? It is all you're doing. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. So let us see what's on top here before I do anything else. Even if it is a land, I would be okay with it. It is a land. That means that we can do this now still. See what else there is. It's another land. Alright, let's be greedy here. And then we discard the swamp. We can still loot, and I think I want to do that. I think I just want to loot. Because, you know, we don't have too much, and the 1 damage here won't be changing it. Alright, anything else? The likeness looter duder. We're doing this now. Drawing a card, discarding this land. Alright, that is fine. Another land. It's getting a little bit tricky right now. It's getting slightly tricky with all these lands, I must say. Oh my god. I will keep this so that I have something to discard to the Bitter Triumph, but it's getting slightly, how do they call it? Redonkulous. Okay. So, yeah, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands in the first 15. That is not good. Winternight Stories is very good, though. Alright. I do decline here. Discarding these two. Then we do attack in. We'll be playing Jadzi next turn. Karot the Keiki, alright. This is my deck, no. I haven't seen... It could be my deck. Dude, I would never play these lands. It kept on top. Interesting. Another character, alright. That doesn't draw them a card, though. I wonder why they did what they just did. Phantom Interference, alright. Let's see what we draw here. More land still. Alright, let's get rid of RAL. And keep up our likeness, our Phantom Interference here. And then soon we just turn into an Oculus twice. Maybe we even draw another land. Alright, that is nothing that I would like to see here. Absolutely not. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. If we draw another land, that would be great. That would be just absolutely great. We did draw another land! Oh my god, this game is so evil sometimes. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Turn into an eyeball, please. And then you do the same thing. If they do have another board wipe, of course, that is very, very good for them. But right now, we are absolutely, as they call it in the business, crushing it. They only block with one of them. Alright, interesting. We put this down. I think they have another board wipe here. They should have another board wipe. It's, you know, wouldn't be a surprise. We do have the Winternight Stories, and we can, like, you know, just get more, like, Reanimators. Alright. That is pretty sucky, to be honest. But hey, we still live. That is all that I care for. We still live. We do still live. I mean, we do have a lot of Reanimators. We do have a lot of eyeballs. We just need to find them. Alright. If they now make a comeback, that would be terrible, but also, like, no surprise. Bro, we're drawing way too much land. Like, there's, like, little you can do if this is, like... all you do is just drawing all this land. There's little you can do. Okay, alright. We're passing a turn here. I mean, you know, we have what? How many lands do we have left? 7 lands. 7 lands left in 25 cards. That is insane. Nice deck. Much obliged. They target something now, I can just, you know... return that creature to their hand, which I will do. Okay. They play any card that makes me believe that this is my deck. I will not even sweat it and just say it. But up until now, I don't see a reason to believe it. The only thing that slightly annoys me is how much land we draw. That is very, very bad for us, you know? Very, very bad. Like, we have 7 lands left in 25 cards. That means that all other... how many... oh, there is the Helping Hand. That is very good. Alright, what are we getting back? Of course, the Abhorrent Oculus, right? Yes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have a lot going for them, you know? I will admit that. How much does this cost? 5. Could do it, but I don't have the mana to do it. Let's just pass the turn, see if they try to defeat us here. They could try to defeat us. Now I find 3 helping hands in a row, brother. This is so unfair, man. This is so unfair. This is what they're doing, alright. Kind of feels like the wrong decision here. Want to know what they're doing. Alright. They're going for the card draw. They have 4 mana left. And still return a creature to their hand, you know? They're just making the fish. Alright. Well, I'm making 2 fish, of course. But they're drawing a lot of cards here. Okay. Are they attacking in, though? Only with this. Only with this. Okay, let's return this to their hand. How do we still win this? I have no cards in hand, and they have 8 cards in hand. Or 9 cards in hand now, even. Alright, likeness looter, maybe? Cancel. Tapping you. We have to. Okay. Here's Moonshadow. I mean, we're still super dead here. They can give us a good game now and just attack in. I think they already had to win in their hand, right? They already had to win in their hand. But it feels like they don't care enough. I don't know. Drawing this. Pretty good.
Schemes are finished.
They're doing the math now. They're doing the math now. Okay. They're literally playing my deck. They're literally playing my deck because this is like the, you know, the final nail in the Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you still do have enough in the air. Yeah, you do still have enough in the air. This is the final thing that I need to know that they're just straight up playing my deck that I posted. See, they have the 2 Sacred Foundries. That is a super huge clue. And, yeah, and the Seam Rip also. Super huge clue. We lost to my deck from a few days ago. What am I supposed to say about this? And we also lost to drawing literally 80% of the lands in our deck in the first 25 cards. So, get out of here. Mad? Indeed. That was a mad... Where did you get the nude from? Wait, that is... Oh, my Lord Grimace. You can get the nude? Oh, that is so good, man. That is so good. I love every single thing about it. Alright, let's throw down the Meticulous Archive. Helping hand in our hand is always good. Imagine that we have like an Oculus on top here next. And then we just like Oculus it up. Paw Patch Recruit. Alright, come on, be an Oculus. Well, almost. Alright, we do have the Steamcore Scholar still. We do have RAL. So we have a lot of things we can just do here. Okay, they're just slamming in. And here comes the Badger Mole Cub. No Badger Mole? What? What has this world come to? Alright, here is the Steamcore Scholar. Still nothing useful. I will be getting rid of the Phantom Interference. Yeah, because we have removal, so it's fine. We still have RAL to throw stuff. There it is, the Badger Mole Cup. Alright, I was very confused here already. They cannot really be attacking in, right? Right? And what are you doing? Oh, not a Paw Patch Recruit. Into more Paw Patch Recruit. Okay. That's absolutely fine with me. Like, I can't even, like, emphasize how fine that is with me. So, we do survey here. See what we get. There is Moonshadow and Emptiness. I want to throw Moonshadow away and keep my Emptiness. Then we're bringing back the Steamcore Scholar. And throwing these two away. Because I can bring back Moonshadow with the Emptiness, you know? Or with RAL even straight away. We'll see. And then I can say destroy creatures. There's the Ouroboros, just as the doctor ordered. And they still have more. Terrifying. Terrifying. Crazy, right? How they found all their pieces and I cannot find a single eyeball in 5 games. Alright, are you attacking RAL here? Only slightly, right? You want to, but you're scared to. Want to, but you're scared to. Why are you keeping... What? Why did you keep this one back? What? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Alright. Wait. Do I have enough mana for this? Z. You want double white, right? I do have enough mana for this. Okay. Alright, I was a little bit scared here. Discard a card. We auto pay here. Discard you. I do get a little counter, but hey, I don't care. They put the counter on the Ouroboros, we know that they have a protection spell. But you know, what was I supposed to do here? Alright. Then I do this for a double white. Yes. All part of the plan. Alright. Get down the eyeball. Big eyeball in the sky. Let's survey here again. I want to throw this away and keep the likeness looter. Yes. That is absolutely a-okay. And then we can attack in for 2. So the likeness looter is coming down now. We have 19 damage on the board next turn. Oh wait, what am I saying? 14 damage on the board. You know, 7 plus 7, 19. Just... You know, typical. Just as it is. No questions about it. It's 19. Don't even try to josh me about it. So we can use RAL to bring back a creature. But do I want that? I don't think I do. What is this land, by the way? It's so beautiful. Like, I must say, these lands are kind of beautiful. They're beautiful in every single way. Gold Vein Hydra. Gold Vein Hydra. Is it the new Gold Span Dragon? I don't know about that. Erode. Alright. Let's keep on rolling, partner. Let's keep on eroding, partner. You know what time it is. I should flip this. Auto pay. Then I should pay 1 white. Turn into a Moonshadow. Alright. Then I do survey here. Another Erode is fine. We want to keep that. And then we just slam in like there is no tomorrow. Oh, wait, the Erode does come on top. But hey, it's fine, it's fine. Wonder what they have here. Bringing down this. It will confuse them. Are they going to play around my Erode? Country road, take me home. I will do that joke every single day of my life. So if they bring down a Ouroboros, are we dead? So that would be 5, 10, 13, 19 again. No, I'm just joking. 16, of course. They could also make a land into a creature and then play the Ouroboros, but it wouldn't do them too much good. Oh man, so seasoned. That seasoning is salt! That seasoning is salt! Wait, is salt base still a thing? No? Made people twerk for him? We're up against the Hell Beaver. We lost. If this is a Dream Beaver... Oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, Grimace, Dream Beaver Believer deck. We're just dead. But I mean, if they mill us half of a library, we're pretty alive. Oh, I just realized we only have 1 RAL land. Ah. Good enough. It's not only good, it's good enough. Rusty the Clown. Is my microphone on? Why is nobody laughing? Oh, I'm alone in this room? That is true. That is true. There's a person that doesn't exist. There's the voices in my head. When the voices in my head just go, country road. Since I made the joke, I can't stop. Somebody help me. Help me, Sharon. Help me. Lenowario. Good game. Good game. Let's send him a heart. The likeness looter. That is pretty gooder. Pretty gooder. Alright, maybe we find a black source. We did find a black source. Wait. I'm going to do this. And this. Am I? Yes. 2 can go straight in there. Next turn we play a RAL. We cannot do anything about it anyways. They might have their Demon Door now. Demon Door! Okay. That is so hugest, man. That is so hugest. Alright. Helping Hand. Wait. First we do this. I don't know what I want a Helping Hand yet. Then we return the Oculus, of course. I don't have a question about it. And then we do this and bring back the Steamcore Scholar. It's a little overkill, but I do think it is important. How many cards in there now? Not enough. So we're discarding you again. Alright. So now we manifest Dread. Maybe it's another, you know, Abhorrent Oculus. That would be nice. And then we have 3 eyes. It is not. Okay. Well, let's get the land down then. That is fine. That is fine. I can live with that. I mean, we do fill our graveyard with the other eyeball, but I still believe that they're, like, just well-suited in our freaking graveyard, you know? They could have something for 5 now. But what do they have? What do they have? So we're attacking for 7. They're still on 22. They could also have board wipes, which would be very, very bad. So I really hope that we find 1 Phantom Interference here, you know? That would be very, very good. They're doing that. Okay. That is pretty greedy, not gonna lie. So we are going to survey first. Think I do want both of them. Then I will be Winternightly storing it up. Getting rid of the archive and this land here. Then we do attack. And now I would like to play around the board wipe. Not gonna lie, I think we can throw this away. Ending the turn. Would like to play around the board wipe here. They do have something. They also lose 2 life because they draw the cards. And it all comes down to how many board wipes they have, you know? Alright, this is so good. They will be drawing more cards themselves here because they have to find a board wipe. They could also just ditch it, but they're drawing. Okay. Alright. I in fact do hope that they don't have the board wipe here, because that would be kind of bad. But, you know, we have ways to make comebacks. They kind of need 2 board wipes. And they have no cards in here that would make us discard. Okay, I was very scared, because I thought maybe they have cards in there that will make us lose our Oculus, but they don't even have that. Don't even have cards in there. I still believe that they will be going for the board wipe here. If they have it, they should. They totally should. Like, what else are they doing? If they don't wipe the board here, they might just be super dead next turn. The end? What? Alright. I think that's it, Mr. That's it. They still have a removal for the Oculus. They have another Llanowar elf. They didn't even find the board wipe. They didn't even find the board wipe. Okay. Alright. I mean, with green mana in their hand, I don't think that they can do anything. So we just swing. Full send it. Hellbeaver believer. Good game. Good game, my friend. You're a good sport. You're a good sport. You said good game at the beginning, and at the end, I never felt BM'd. You're a good sport. Get in here. Join the crew. We're up against Range Day Mac. Range Day Mac. Christmas! Yes! Oh my gosh. Alright, I do like this hand a lot. All we need is a white source sooner or later, and then we're good. Or a black source sooner or later. One of the two. Like, whatever land we find, and we have, like, no only blue lands anymore. That is a lie. I think we're running 3 islands, right? 3 islands? Yes. Oh, our opponent is mulliganing twice? That's not good. They will hate their lives, man, and I don't want that. I want my opponents to have fun. My cabbages! I lie. I lie when I say I want my opponents to have fun. That is not always true, you know? Some people deserve the pain and the misery. Alright, here's an Undercity Sewers. A helping hand. Very, very good. Hello, hello. Friendly waiver of the hand. So now we can just play Jadzi and get, you know, stuff. Alright. We will just play Jadzi. Jadzi! They sent me the cool emote. We will do the same. Alright, here is Jadzi. Are you allowing it? You are allowing it. That is amazing. Are you destroying Jadzi right away? That would be kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, I mean, you do that. You better triumph my Jadzi. That is absolutely fine. It was never like Jadzi. Oh my god, another one? Okay, game. Alright, a land would have also done it, you know? I'm not gonna lie. A land would have also done it. Okay. Gotta see what they have. 3 steps ahead coming down. Pretty clear as day. But, like, we have 3 more Reanimators in our hand, so that is so shaway, man. So shaway. Alright. Do you have more where this came from? I would like to know that. Alright, we pay to life here. We do the helping hand again with the Abhorrent Oculus. Once more. They don't have anything. Alright. Well, in that case, we're bringing back 2 of those, because why the freaking heck not? This is so redonkulous, man. If they wipe the board now, it would be kind of bad, but you know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We still have more where this came from. With this, we have another Oculus. We do have enough cards in there by now. Is there another Oculus in there? There isn't. I can discard this and turn this into an Oculus if I want to. That would be a pretty funny move. Wait, they chose correctly. They chose correctly. What? Okay. Well, first things first, we do attack in and see what they're doing about it. Alright. And we do survey 2 here. These can go both to hack. We just end the turn here. We don't have to do anything, you know? We don't have to do anything. Like, what are they supposed to do? Consulting the star charts? Okay. We have enough in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They would have enough exactly now. But they only did it for 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. They do know that they have it. Alright, here's this one. Here's another likeness looter. Maybe we can even flip it, who knows? If they do have a land into board wipe, though, we will lose all of our eyeballs. Okay. They're not doing anything. Alright, my turn. Now we do this and we do this, yes. We give him a heart. Discard our Abhorrent Oculus. I'm only doing it because they let me, okay? They let me do it. That is so kind of them. And also, maybe they actually do have answers here, so we need to be careful. They could have literally 3 return to hand spells, and then what? Boom! Nothing! We only encounter cool people today. I could not, like, talk poop about any of my opponents. Ranged A mech. You're a cool mech. And maybe some cheese. I don't know. Cheese is always good. We like cheese. Get out of here. Did you like that? I know you did. We all like those eyeball Reanimator decks. They just feel so unfair, but nobody's playing it anymore. I don't know why. It's such a good freaking deck. I want to use the time to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons and members, starting with Shadow Shane, Dave B, Ordinary Raccoon, Michael Sheehan, Philip C.S., Aaron Gardner, Centro77, Gordon Peich, Hulas Oxlayer, William Foster, Puma Perez, Hugiro Harubagi, I will be able to say that one day, Tamiroquai D16, Christy in parentheses Christy, blank name, Edgelord, Terranime Wankya, Dr. Hayden, Stefan Terlitzi, High Risk Area, Drake Lastimoz, Dear Haven, Ruben Ganev, Habablashaska, Sir Litalot, Wolf, Themat Poet, Dave E. Harris Karsh, Endocrine Bandit, Vicky Bernie, Dave Patheus, Aeon, Caleb Horst, Darlene Kelly, Rico Colombaroli, and 63625. One day I will be able to read your names without a hiccup. It's going to happen eventually. One day. I don't know when, but it will. Trust me. And when it happens, you will all be here. Hey, if you are still here, please let me know by putting down little Maloney's eyeballs are beautiful down in the comments, even though nobody knows. Have you seen them? I haven't. So yeah. Huge shout out also to Squareos and Ultimate Guard. I will be streaming right now when you see this. I'm most likely still streaming. I will be streaming until the morning. My poor household will be suffering. But then the same day, without sleep, without anything, I will be going to Hurricane Festival. And it's going to be rough, but beautiful. Rough, but beautiful. Thank you all so very freaking much. And remember, my friend, that if you're waking up tomorrow morning, you see the beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.